Hello, everyone. Welcome to another day of Connect. Sorry for any delays and happy engineering days to all of you. To start with, we are going to discuss about certain important things that can definitely help you in your career. So these are the things that I believe are important for anybody's career, especially I have been able to use them effectively. Some of them, as I will be showing you, are not uh, really something that I have mastered yet, but I am still trying out. You have to also continuously try and then continuously learn and grow. So let us quickly start with today's session. And towards the end, I will be answering all of your questions live here. So if you have any questions at all about the programs or about anything that I talk about today, or even anything that I have spoken earlier, you can definitely mention in the Q&A and then I will pick them up. So it'll be better to post in Q&A so that we can all take them in the order they come, and chat can be used for any general communication between yourself. Seven things needed for a safe and successful career. Okay, so you might be knowing me already, just so that there are some people who are joining new. I am Hatin Kanigatotu, and I have been working for quite a long in companies including TCS, SAP, Software AG, VMware, Society General, and meanwhile, I have always made sure I continuously learn. So I started first as a .NET developer, then moved as a Java developer, then I built my career around that, and when cloud came, I moved to AWS, and later I moved to Azure when Azure started kicking up and Azure started growing faster than most other clouds. And also, I have been training people for more than 10 years. So, teaching is my passion. And I will make sure that even if I have to put in extra efforts, if somebody really wants to study, if somebody really wants to study, I will make sure that I help them in every way I can, and then help them achieve their goals. And from Azure point of view, I'm a Microsoft certified trainer. So I can train you on Microsoft technologies using Microsoft materials. And also, I have got this award of best 8th cloud computing book of all time last year. And also, Azure solutions architect expert and Azure DevOps engineer expert. So, seven things needed for a safe and successful career. First, definitely it is going to be a job oriented skill. What do you mean by a job oriented skill? Without a job oriented skill, you cannot have a job, right? As a fresher, you may be joining a company with no skills or whatever skills you have, especially freshers who get campus placements. But that is not the case with the freshers or freshers who are joining later or even experienced people. So they need to have some job oriented skill. One thing that I have been seeing very much over the last 1 year, especially after Corona started, was that people mentioning in LinkedIn and other profiles that I have lost job, and I'm not getting calls in my domain of expertise. I'm not talking about clearing interviews. So that definitely needs communication, and we will come to that part soon. But not getting calls itself, what does that say? It says that that particular domain or that particular area may not have enough jobs, and you may not have even the right qualifications that is needed for that particular domain. So what is the solution for it? The solution is to upskill yourself. So either you can continue to uh, look at the same job role or same domain that you are comfortable with, or you can upskill into something that has more opportunities. One such area or domain is definitely cloud computing. The reason is also very simple. With the pandemic, many people would like to stay at home and go online. And what is this online? So whenever somebody is going online, there needs to be servers behind the scene, right? So all these people who are going online cannot have their own data centers, right? So they will have to definitely rely on some public clouds. And if you look the stats, Azure is one of the fastest growing clouds these days. And when you consider Microsoft stack, it is not just Azure. You have a lot of things. You have Office 365 and a lot of other products, including your Teams. A lot of things comes together, right? So this is definitely one area you can start looking into or start upskilling into. And now, once you upskill yourself, into a technology that has got opportunities, then you will have to definitely go for interviews, and then you will have to communicate well. So irrespective of you are going for interviews, or even if you are going for a discussion within your same company for a different job role or a promotion, or even at your home speaking to your wife or kids or husbands or even grandparents or parents, even those require good public speaking skills and good communication skills. So here communication skills does not only mean your English grammar. That is also important in certain cases. So that is why whenever I mentor people, I also provide them opportunity to improve on their communication skills, their public speaking skills mostly, so that they can present themselves well in interviews or in other situations. So apart from job-oriented skill, second important thing is public speaking skills. And I have seen many people who are not very great, in technology, still getting very good jobs with very good packages, because their public speaking skills are good. And third one is right learning materials. It is not just the materials that you find across in internet. So as you know, there are no shortages of learning materials in the internet. Even I have almost 10 different subscriptions from 10 different portals where I learn from. So do you think I can teach without learning anything? So I have to learn, then I have to practice it in my work, and then only I can teach effectively. So and then cloud is one area that changes very frequently, and that is why even Microsoft has moved from a 2-year certification validity to 1 year. After 1 year, you can do an assessment and then renew it for free, because cloud changes very fast, and then you have to also keep updated with what is happening around. So that is where we as a community started something called as the Daily Azure community, where each of you can share your knowledge, and others can learn from it. So everybody can prepare from one topic, and then they can present in front of others, get genuine feedback, and then you can become better. And also people who are listening to that also can grow. Listening to that also can improve their breadth of knowledge. So eventually all of us want to be an architect, right? So as an architect, you need to have depth of knowledge as well as breadth of knowledge. The depth may be in any area of your specialization. maybe security, development, DevOps, data. But an architect also needs to have breadth of knowledge. That means he should be aware about all the other things that are happening around. And what happens if this breadth is not there? You will be led to something called as a golden hammer problem, which means that, or which says that if all you have is a hammer, whatever you see in front of you will look like a nail. So you can avoid the golden hammer problem and become a good architect by improving your breadth of knowledge. And coming back to our learning materials topic, so this is one way you can learn as a community. Even otherwise, it would be always good to get mentoring from somebody and then go to the right learning materials rather than get confused with whatever is there over the internet. So sometimes a free YouTube video may be good than many other paid tutorials. But if somebody is guiding you properly with a timetable, it will be always good. So that is what we try to do with our 4-month learning expert program and all. So not all materials may not be real live sessions, even though 80% of it is live, but still there are other references also that you will be guided to, and then you will have to learn it, prepare it, and even maybe take sessions on it. So these three, like a job-oriented skill, good public speaking or communication skill, and even right learning materials or right courses or right direction, and all those things can be understood very clearly. And most of you may be already knowing it. But the rest of the things are the things that you mostly skip. And the next is very important, which is good professional relationships. What do you mean by good professional relationships? It means that you need to have a good professional relationship with the people who are working, not working. You have to help them. So if you help them, when you are in need, they will help you back. And most important qualities to one, honesty, and one, patience. Okay, so honesty, what do you mean by honesty? So whenever even if it is for a, whenever you are attending a session, you may be telling a small lie that I am not able to do, or I have done it, or whatever it is. So you expect your trainer or that other individual, other individual is a professional. In most of the courses or most of the training programs these days, it is not trainers, it is actually working professionals coming and taking trainings, right? So you are giving a opinion to them that, okay, you are not really honest. So some people I have seen, even if they have to suffer, they say that, okay, this is my mistake, I have uh, made a mistake, I will correct it. I have seen people who are telling, okay, so without even considering the fact that the other people can guess that I am doing something else, or I couldn't attend because of something else, and then I have attended the recordings or whatever it is, So from your communication, the other person can get a feeling that, okay, this person is not 100% honest. So will you refer somebody who is not 100% honest? Because whenever you are referring somebody to your organizations where you work, your company or organization believes that, okay, that person knows. Okay, so the person who is referring knows the other person, and he's telling that, okay, so this person can do well and he is honest. And if that is not true, the person who refers will get a bad impression. So personally, I will never refer anybody who is not honest. And then next is patience. Patience is something that again people overlook. So I have seen people complaining about this thing, that thing, and I have also seen people uh, who are ready to accept and ready to wait. So sometimes that quality itself creates some kind of a positive impression in the mind of others. So who out of you would like to stick with somebody who is always complaining about this thing, that thing, and all those things? So there will be people all over the internet, and even courses or other programs also. There will be few little people who will be always complaining. So whatever happens, you should always believe that, okay, it is not somebody else, it is me who is responsible. Whatever has happened, I do not have any control. If there is a point in waiting, then I should wait, and if there is no point in waiting, then I should do something else rather than burn bridges. So you have heard about this term called burning bridges, right? So if you create a bad impression with somebody, then it is very difficult to get good opportunities through that person at least. And then world is round, as people say. So you may have to work with that person, or people may again um, ask that person for feedback. So there could be many instances where your lack of patience or the habit of complaining can affect you badly. And next, many software engineers uh, miss out on these days. One is health, and out of health, the two important things are exercise and sleep. So you need to have a proper exercise. May not be going to gym, and this with this pandemic, it is not really possible to go to gym. You could have some kind of exercises at home itself, or maybe morning or evening. So sometime to make your blood pump, and then even your brain will get more oxygen. So exercise is something that you should not avoid daily. Some kind of exercise you should definitely do. And next, you may be having all the time in the world to do everything, but you should find good sleeping hours, and that is very much important for having a uh, very good presence of mind. And even it can affect all other things also. So your focus, your clarity, your concentration, all these things can be affected by lack of sleep. And lack of sleep can also lead to serious health problems in future. uh, so even sometimes like sometimes after my work, I keep my sessions late because I may be taking a small nap just to freshen myself, so that I can deliver classes with a good mind, because you are coming to learn. And then if I am coming tired and then not taking the classes properly, then it will be bad for you and bad for my reputation, and overall I'll not be giving any value to you. And then you should always have some kind of backup plans. So backup plans could be anything. It could be some other technology that you are parallelly preparing. You may your job current job may be having good or current domain may be having good experience, but in parallel always learning something new. Continuous learning is a very important factor. So learning something new in parallel is going to really help you a lot. Or you can have other backup plans also. So for me, as most of you know, so Trainso is my is a company that I wanted to start, but my parents started, and then I thought it would be good they run, because they are uh, retired, and then they can manage these things now. So they also are from similar backgrounds. My mother is a uh, mother was HOD of a college, and she has PhD in economics, and then she has been a teacher for long. And from her, I got this habit of teaching itself. So managing a training institute like that will be good. But again, so now it has grown out not as a training institute. It is having different divisions, so that you can, so people who are participating in those activities can even have job guarantees there itself. And above all, that is my backup plan also. So if I ever lose job, then I can go directly and take over those things, or be part of those things, and I can be a full-time trainer maybe. So all those things can happen. So that is my backup plan. You should also have or plan for some backup plans. Or if you want Trainso to be your backup plan, you can let me know upfront, and I can guide you on how you can make it your backup plan also, rather than come when it is really in need. So you have to plan from a beginning. So it is just like taking an insurance plan, right? So you do not take insurance plan after something happens. You take it beforehand and make sure that, okay, you pay the premiums and then your insurance plan is active. And in case of a professional relationship or backup plans, that premiums may not be in the form of money, it will be in the form of relationships, maintaining that relationship. So continuing to communicate and not just go to that person when you are actually in a backup need, right? And with all these things, and a very important point is a good mentor. So this is something that many people do not have. So a good mentor can really help you and really guide you in the right path. You can call a mentor or a coach or whatever you want. So as I always say, even the best people in sports will have coaches. So it is not that the coach is better than the other person, but the coach can look you from his point of view, from a third person point of view, and then they can guide you, because you cannot look yourself in the mirror always. You have to let somebody else also guide you. And if that coach or a mentor is somebody who is having a successful track record and good amount of experience, then that is going to be really good. So just take the example of our Olympics gold medal winner Neeraj Chopra. So his coach was one of the best in the world. So definitely the coach is not going to be cheap in this case. But what is the benefit he got because of that? So you have to go with the best coaches that are available, best mentors that are available. So if you have a very good mentor, he can guide you on all the other things. So a good mentor or a good coach is the most important and sometimes the most difficult decision that you will have to take in your life, in your career. Okay, so I just wanted to talk quickly about these seven important points, and then take up all of your questions, and then move ahead with my further sessions for today. So today we are starting a new batch. Okay, so today we are starting a new batch for Azure Fundamentals as part of 4 months Cloud Expert program. So people may be thinking, what is this 4 months Cloud Expert program? So 4 months Cloud Expert program is a program where I believe I can make you a better cloud engineer in all aspects, who is a job ready cloud engineer. And for that to happen, you not only need technical knowledge, you have also many other skills and knowledge. So I designed that program, but I have decided today that instead of me taking care of it, I am giving the responsibility of that program to train. So I'll be still teaching as a trainer, and I'll not be charging anything personally for the hours that I train. So there are also other Microsoft certified trainers who are taking these trainings. So if they want, they can be paid. So all those payments related things will Trenso will take care, so that I can focus on only learning and then training people and my work, of course. And another important thing is, many people ask for job guarantees and many other guarantees. As a person, I cannot give those guarantees. So, but as a company and as a Microsoft partner and I say software development and consulting company, Trainso can give those guarantees. But again, so some of the criteria for those guarantees are definitely based on whatever I had prepared, the plan I had prepared. So you have to really participate in these 4 months. You have to attend all the sessions as directed by your mentor or coach. And finally, you will have to regularly communicate back whatever you have learned. So, for example, you have to actually uh, take reverse KT sessions. So, whatever you have learned, you have to take sessions back, and then you should allow people to ask you questions. So, that is mandatory. So whoever wants this guarantee will have to take at least one session per week based on whatever they have learned. So let me quickly also show you. So this is the new page that is in construction. Okay, so there is a question from Karthik before I go forward. This is only for fresher or people like me for who are having 12 plus years of experience. Actually, the average experience of people who are attending this is 10, and there are even people who are 15 years of experience. As I mentioned as the first point, so this is for anybody who wants to continuously learn. So you have to acquire new knowledge in new domains as needed by your market. So you cannot survive without that. Okay, so people with experience may have to put little more effort, because people without experience will be able to spend lot of time over the day, especially freshers or people without job. And but people with experience, they already have lot of other skills with them, because sometimes companies ask for experience not just because uh, they know things. That experience also counts. So experience is not only about things that are correct. Experience is also about things that are wrong. So how many mistakes they have made in their life, all those counts towards experience. Okay, so that they will not be making those mistakes again. So, and communication, people management skills, and many other skills, experienced people will already have good hands. So they will only have to learn the technology part, and then other aspects. So it is definitely not for freshers alone, but it is for everybody. Okay, so everybody will have to put efforts in different ways. And let me share my screen. Okay, so this is a new page that Trainsaw is developing. Okay, this is it is not complete. Okay, so you can at least go through, start going through it, and maybe in a day or two they will be finishing it. So you can read about Trainsaw and all those things, but most importantly, you can read about this Forum CA program. And here you can read about all about the program, like the 4-month the Cloud Expert program, and what are covered, what all certifications are covered. ACE 900, 104, 204, and 400 are the main ones covered with official Microsoft syllabus. And 303, 304, 500, A102, and DP203 will be taken as community sessions during our 8:30 p.m. Daily Azure community talks, but that may not have everything from these certifications. It will be ad hoc. And another important thing, so how it is different from other courses. So standard courses only teach you, they do not hear you. Okay, so here your mentors and coaches will hear you, other participants will hear you, and then they will provide you feedback so that you can improve. And we also follow the proverb, give a man a fish and you feed him for a day, teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. So apart from cloud and all technology, will also help you become a teacher or a content creator or an entrepreneur and be your own boss, so that at any point of time you will be ready with a backup plan. And as mentioned, as part of the program, you will have to do at least one KT session per week based on any topic that you learned from that week or previous week. This will help the mentors and coaches assess you and provide you a feedback. So if you are just attending something and then not doing this, and at the end of 4 months you are telling, okay, I am not an expert, or uh, I am not having a job, or I want job guarantee, then it will be difficult. So follow the program, because it is designed after a lot of thought. So if you follow the program seriously, you can get the benefits. And what if I have a job? So this is for people who have a job. So even though the program is designed for job seekers without a job, this is a 4 month program, but anybody can. So you can complete all the live courses within 4 months. That is definitely going to happen. But all the other things, live courses in the sense, all the major things like 900, 104, 204, 400, they have their own timetables. But in other areas, it might take up to 5 or 6 months for you to become an expert based on how much time you can spend. So if you are not missing any sessions, any of the live sessions, any of the daily sessions, everything that you, if you are able to attend and spend at least 1 hour per day in learning your own, because it is not about attending, right? Learning your own and then taking knowledge sharing sessions as mentioned, 4 months is good enough. So you have to keep aside all of your distractions for just these 4 months. And if you can really concentrate on your career, this will be the biggest turning point of your whole career. So after that, after a few years, it is you may be feeling, okay, what if I had done that? What if I had done that at that point of time? Then it will be very late. Okay, so today is your day to get started learning something new together as a group. And we have a huge community of 60,000 plus people in Facebook itself. And job guarantees, again, so Trainso will be providing that job guarantee. So you have to participate in all these things, including this one, a 1 KT session per week. So to get that guarantee, so it is a money back guarantee plus job guarantee. So if you are not getting a job, because after this course, so people without job, we can work as intern for a month, and within that month, you'll be working with the real people, real experience, and within that month, if you are not able to get job, so first you will be given a stipend based internship where all of your fee will be paid back. And if you are doing really good in this first 4 months, then even without any internship or other activities, you can directly join at Trainso itself. And if you are able to put a time from day one, you can even start your internship from day one at Trainso. And this internship certificate along with the course can be really valuable. So many of our people who have attended earlier batches, just with the internship certificate itself, they have got good opportunities. Those people who are part of the WhatsApp study groups already know, because others have shared those details there. And other things about the timings and all you can read. So today at 9:30 p.m. we are starting with Azure fundamentals, and from there everything else will start. So if you want to join, then you can immediately WhatsApp or message in the WhatsApp group. Maybe you can message to plus 91 74111 74113, and somebody may get back to you as soon as possible. But if you, so for people who have attended the session live, I will share another number personally only in the chat, so that you can message that and then get your login details immediately. Okay, so let us all learn together and then grow together. Any other questions you would want to ask me, you can ask now. I'd be more than happy to answer. And so just okay, just one more code. So just one more code. This code can be shared. Okay, this code can be shared directly with me or the other earlier one mentioned, and then you can get a special. So if you send it today itself. So we have never given any special deals or discounts or anything for this 4-month cloud expert program. So you can get something very special if you message this today itself. Okay, you will get contacted by somebody from the core team, and then they will explain things to you in person, and they will share even the special gifts also. Okay, so I always make sure that people who come in live webinar and then attend it get something special. Otherwise, what is there for them for attending it when everybody else can attend it from recordings? Okay, so that's it. We will wind up now, and just send this message to me, and I'll more than happy to help. And okay, so Karthik has asked. Okay, somebody has asked about fees. Okay, fees, you can, everything is mentioned here. You have to just scroll back and then figure out. Okay, so the original fees for the bigger program is written here, but again, you can pay in installments, or you can even compensate partly or fully for this, and then do not pay anything. But today's fundamentals, it is only rupees 999, and all whole fee will be going to helping job seekers in need. The idea is that if people who can afford can help people who cannot afford, everybody can learn and grow together. And I'll be always taking these sessions free as long as I have another job. So once I do not have another job, then I will also be charging anyway. Like for you, it will be same, but I'll be charging Trainso will be paying me, because without money nobody can survive, right? So as of now, I have another job, so I don't charge anything. So whatever is my contribution, whatever the salary or whatever the payment that is for my teachings, it is used to help job seekers in need. And even whatever fees you are paying, you can directly pay to a intern, so that they can also survive. So for people who are not having a job, sometimes technology is not just enough, or free training is not just enough, but you need the money also to survive. Okay, so that's it. Bye bye, and see you all in fundamentals session in a few minutes.